I'm sneaking a quiet moment in my car to be able to bring you this week's weekend takeaway. Bit of a busy week for me, and I was desperate and committed to bringing the weekend takeaway to you this week. This morning I saw a question pop up on a Facebook group that I spend time in that was asking the question that really is the ultimate question of all blogging when people start out, which is, I've started my blog, I've set it all up, but what do I write about? So this one for me is easy. There are endless options, but where to start? Take it way back. Why did you set up a blog in the first place? List those reasons down. Think to yourself, what do I want to tell people? What have I got to tell people? You are the expert in your industry, in your field, whatever it is that your website is about. You've set a blog up for a reason. That's what people want to read about when they come to find your site. They've come to find it because you've put links out and you've promoted content that tells people exactly what it is you're writing about, and they want to hear about that. So make sure that you're thinking about engaging titles that are going to invite people to come in. How-to articles are really popular. Things that are going to be top tips, easy ways to, all that kind of stuff that's useful. We're all busy people. We don't have time to just be reading lots and lots of self-indulgent blog posts. While it might be nice on the odd occasion to read something that's almost like reading a fiction book, but we want to read things that are going to benefit us. If you're doing something that is going to help people save time, money, widen their opportunities or something, or improve their life in some way, it's your job to put that message across succinctly and concisely in your blog post. It might seem like an overwhelming task to sit down and think about titles or ideas or inspiration for blog content. However, once you get into the swing of it, you'll find that you will be able to really quickly and easily rattle out 10, 20, even 30 blog post ideas. And they don't have to be formed titles straight away. They just have to be ideas. And it could just be the formation of something that you come back to later. If you're using WordPress or another content management system, one of the things that I do that you might find useful is that as soon as I have an idea and I have a moment to log into my WordPress app or dashboard using the web or using my iPhone, I quickly mock up a draft post and I just bundle my ideas into that and save it as a draft. So if you logged in to behind the scenes of Naked Blogging, you would find that while there are probably 200 or so posts that are formed and ready to go or are live already on the site, there's probably another 300 to 400 ideas that are just things in the making. So they're not necessarily formed articulate posts that would be make for good reading, but they're ready to go. And it means that I am never stuck for inspiration as to what to write about. The other thing that I do is I use the voice memo app on my phone. If I'm driving or if I'm just kind of out and about or if I'm at lunch, I'll sneak away for a moment. If I see something that inspires me to write a post or somebody asks me a question, and usually the things that inspire the best blog posts for me are people who want to pick my brain when we're out and about in a social environment. People then are kind of relaxed. They're more willing to ask things that they might otherwise be too uptight to ask. So look out for those occasions because that's where you get really good material for your blog from. Don't be shy to ask your readers what they want. If you've had 1 or 2 posts out and you've had any feedback at all, or you're part of any kind of network online where people know what you're establishing yourself online with, you can ask them what they'd like to see. What are their burning issues regarding whatever it is that you're writing about? I ask people all the time for inspiration for these videos and these articles that I write on my blog. I ask people to provide me with questions that I can answer. If I'm offering a solution to something that is a burning issue for somebody and helps them fix something in their business or their personal lives or whatever it is, you are onto an absolute winning blog post and it's going to be shared like wildfire. So there are loads and loads of opportunities of the ways that you can find inspiration for what to write on your blog. The biggest tip and advice that I could give you is don't get too caught up on it being perfect. Don't worry about, oh, can I write about this? Does it work? Just write. It doesn't have to be long, don't have to be masterpieces. You just have to be active, you have to be blogging, and you have to be updating your site consistently for people to know that there's something that's worth coming back for. So get people signing up for updates, use your opt-ins on your sidebars or pop-ups on your pages or however it is you want to invite people to come and subscribe to your content, and you'll see that your audience will begin to grow and they will start to engage with you. They'll comment, they'll ask questions, and conversation will automatically provide you with more inspiration for future blog posts. So I would love to hear a conversation on this beneath the video. If you have ways that you structure your content or ways that you get inspiration for what you're going to write next, leave a comment below and tell everybody, share your ideas. This is a community. We want to help each other be confident, happy and successful bloggers.